and they're
you'd-
just fucking gone.
If you'd have had that Charizard,
I did.
money.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid. My
I had
cousin
a-
sold
I had
his
a
for
holo-
like
I had a-
$4,000.
I had a
Really?
I had a
Yeah.
holographic for the main 3.
Yeah, my cousin had like the first edition Holo Charizard. Money.
I never got.
Dude, it's like $300,000 right now.
Really?
Yeah.
There's like I think there's like 2 different first. There's one that's worth only a few grand, and then yeah, there's like Jake Paul, that asshole. he wore one of the super rare Charizards to his boxing match.
Oh,
Had it
so
around his
that's
neck.
why he was wearing it.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it's one of the rarest.
now it's probably worth even more because even though it's Jake Paul, that's fucking Jake Paul's Charizard.
Can you imagine being famous just from social media?
No,
As hard as it is, I can't imagine.
As hard as it is,
No.
like you're creating good music. Good music. Like yeah, people should listen to this, and you're not like a TikTok star. And then you look at a TikTok star, you're like, dude, you just dance. And I swear to God, like I haven't had it that long, but I swear to God, it picks the music like that most fits your video.
There's
Like the random music that comes up when you want to add music to it.
oh, it just like it chooses.
Like
something
it
for
almost like kind of like knows what to pick, so it makes it really easy for you to make videos. And you're like, this is so easy. And here I am putting all this time. It's like, what did you do? Danced in your bikini?
So you can
Yeah, it
actually
takes-
go in and
it takes-
fucking get up
shit.
whatever's featured, or at least like they have like a TikTok trending playlist.
Well, think about this though. Like, think of So imagine it hasn't happened to us, but imagine we spend a whole month writing a banger. Months, I mean hours and days of our time, and picking it down, telling them I need a new mix, and it blows up a little bit on TikTok, but then some TikToker with big tits is the reason it blew up because she took your month's hard work, 15 minutes, shook her titties, and now your song's popular.
No shit.
We just got to pay her,
She would get paid off of the TikTok.
probably.
Yeah. However, she's getting paid off TikTok.
I mean,
However you get
TikTok-
paid from that.
TikTok pays like ass.
We might be able to find something. Find somebody to do
Well,
that.
it's gotta
for us for
pay
the-
like
for Dreamer.
I mean,
I bet you we could.
Yeah.
It would be
the
it'd be
breakdown?
for really sad TikToks.
Nah.
Or we-
No.
like- I want to
Sad
figure out
Just the
I don't-
breakdown.
How could
The
we
song's
take
not
our
sad
TikToks?
itself.
The only way, like, how could we take our TikToks and make them like funny or something that could go viral?
it's
like,
all about what you put in
You
to
gotta talk
keep
to
their
Andrew.
attention. You gotta strategically place text when it pops up.
Right.
You'll see people and they'll be like pointing to shit and shit, and it may not even be that interesting. You're like, why did I watch that? But it makes you keep watching because they're doing shit like that, or if it's popping up at
Super
strategic
engaging.
times.
The best one that I ever put with my own music, like I put Lake of Fire on it, trying to promote it on TikTok, and I took like this flashing screen. It flashes a bunch of colors and it's just bright and color, and took a dancing little duck and put this dumbass little duck in there.
Yeah.
And it's playing Lake of Fire, and that got like 800 views.
Yeah, it's weird.
A ridiculous duck, but if I put a video of myself promoting it, trying to look angry or something because death metal, but
Yeah.
nobody cared about that. But the little dancing duck, everybody liked
No,
that.
dude, you can't advertise as like death metal.
Dearth metal.
Dearth metal. You can't do that. You gotta
The
get
new
it.
genre.
Honestly, if this is the music you want to play,
Right.
and we all know I played. It wasn't as like death metal, but it was heavy metal. We all know that when we go in and playing it, it's not the most like richest, famous fucking career you're ever gonna get,
Oh,
unless
yeah,
you make it
absolutely.
like a fucking Slayer or you're like a I don't know, even a Whitechapel or somebody, just somebody like
That's that. I think the second coming of those bands is happening, like where people
But
actually
if
like.
you know-
pick it
unless
up
you
and take
get
it off.
there, we know it's not like this big lucrative
There's a-
career.
right. There's
It's
a-
They say that-
you're gonna be able to make it, but you want to get your song in one of those like the blind kid in football, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" How many
Right.
people fucking looked up that song after that? You know what I mean? You almost want to get it in one of those like meme states, and you're like, "Yes, that's my fucking song."
Right.
Yeah.
You almost do.
But they say and they theorize that like a lot of bands like doing what we're doing, like if you get to a certain point and don't take it any farther, you only last typically about 5 years.
Right.
Like in
And
the
it is-
actual, like when you get signed, you
Yeah.
know, and you're actually like in the thick of it, like it's only like 5 years until you either you die or you grow.
It's that there's that Motionless in White song. It's like 507 is the name of the song or something. But at the end of the song, there's a whole line where he's like, it's like no sleep, no sleep, some shit, dedication, 10 years on the road. That's the secret. That was his line in the song. It's like 10 years on the road. That's the secret. That's how you make it. That's what you do. You gotta survive. 10. If you can make it 10 years, you'll probably make it.
I don't know, man.
If you can kick it for 10 years, and
You got to throw out a lot of fucking material during that
gotta-
During
time
that 10
span.
years.
you gotta
right.
have content. You gotta
You
have
got to think like you got to do at least like an album every 3. There has to be a brand new album every 3 years.
Every 3 years.
at least.
And then each one has to evolve a little bit, and that fourth one everybody has to hate.
So you guys, when was the last release for your
And that's
album?
new.
It wasn't a full album. It was an EP.
EP.
Was the End of Humanity, and I think that dropped in 2019.
2019. Okay.